Well, tonight we make a case for the speedy resolution of the cases in court touching on the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. As we stand tonight, we do not have a substantive deputy president. Rigathi Gachagua is an impeached former deputy president as per Article 145(7) of the Constitution, which states that if at least 2/3 of the members of the Senate vote to uphold any impeachment charge, the president or the deputy president shall cease to hold office, and in this case, it's the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. On the other hand, Professor Kithure Kindiki is an approved deputy president in waiting under Article 149 of the Constitution, which provides that within 14 days after a vacancy in the office of the deputy president arises, the president shall nominate a person to fill that vacancy, and the National Assembly shall vote on the nomination within 60 days after receiving it. Now, all these are now behind us. They are facts past today. But there is a contest right now in court. Now, today, there were some good strides in the High Court. The three-judge bench is now sitting proper in that court. So tonight, this is the point. A constitutional democracy is on the crossroad. Whichever side you find yourself tonight, fact is, we do not have a functional, a substantive deputy president, a very important position in our constitutional democracy. He is literally and constitutionally a breath away from the presidency. He automatically succeeds the sitting head of state when or if anything happens to the president as a full president. Without one, the Constitution provides that the Speaker of the National Assembly will act for about 90 days or for only 90 days. His role is transitional and facilitative as he organizes the presidential election. Trouble with our situation right now is that we do not have a semblance of IEBC. We do not have the commissioners, and this IEBC can only be appointed by the president. Now, you see the scenario. If anything happens, the president is not there, yet the IBC can only be appointed by the president, and the speaker is acting. Now, that's where we find ourselves then. Now, this, Kenya, is the reason the nation is waiting with bated breath for the bench to move and make progress beyond technicalities and procedural constraints. Now, the bench must find courage for appropriate action to balance the equities by exploring the relative harms to the applicant and the respondent in equal measure, as well as the interests of the public at large and the public interest generated thereof. Now, the preamble of the Constitution provides that it is committed to nurturing and protecting the well-being of the individual, the family, community, and of course, the nation at large. How does the court balance the interests not just of the individuals, but the nation and the communities? Now, the reason for the extraordinary panel is to grant them the courage and the numbers to deal with important and urgent issues such as this. Consider that one judge acting alone, for example, grants an application for injunction. The other side, the state files a motion to the full bench to vacate the justice's stay. And 4 days later, we're still here. They have no. In conclusion, I like to state something from John Adams, 1778. Now, he averred, our Constitution was made only for moral and religious people. It's wholly inadequate for the government of other. With all our bad manners and lack of political hygiene, the judge or the judges are meant to judge and rise beyond the obvious. That's the point tonight. A good place to begin at Ken Mijungu across all social media platforms. Let's take a look at our headlines tonight.